Hello, welcome to another book-themed video. Today I'm going to be talking about popular authors I've yet to try. I've done this video before, so if you want to watch that one, I'll link it somewhere. I'm just going to be talking about authors that I hear a lot about that I've never read before, but I would like to. So the first one is Grady Hendrix, and the book I want to read is The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. This is a horror novel, which is like not my usual cup of tea, well, like except around Halloween. And this is set in the 90s about a woman's book club that must protect its community from a vampire, and who doesn't love a good vamp story. Book number 2, or author number 2, is Taylor Jenkins Reid, who wrote Daisy Jones and the Six. This is told as an interview, which sounds interesting, an interesting way of telling a story. This is set in the 70s about a rock group and their lead singer revealing the mystery behind their infamous breakup. And it sounds very rock and roll, baby. Author number 3 is Christina, who wrote Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. And this is a romance, which is also not my usual fare. But it's about two opposites who aren't dating, but I'm guessing who clearly like each other and are avoiding it, I think. Sounds like light and fluffy. Author number 4 is Paula, Hawkins, who wrote Girl on a Train. And this is a thriller. It's also not eagerly pursued by me. And this is about a woman who takes the same train every morning, but one day she sees something shocking. Something that will later become a part of lives she's only watched from afar. And I have no idea what that could be, so it sounds very intriguing. Author number 5 is Marilyn, who wrote Circe. I don't know if it's Circe or just Circe. Maybe it's Circe. This is a historical fantasy about Greek mythology. This follows Circe, a strange child who turns to mortals for companionship, and she has a power which can transform rivals into monsters. And she gets banished to an island where she hones her craft, and ultimately must choose between the god she is born from or the human she's come to love. It's a big decision. Author number 6 is Maeve, who wrote Circle of Friends. This is set in Ireland, and it's about two friends growing up, going to university, and making new buddies, but they find passion, tragedy, and independence. And I like friendship stories, so this sounds good. Author number 7 is Matson, who wrote Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. This is the road trip book, so yay for the travel. And this is about two people who drive from California to Connecticut, and they meet new people, see new things, have grief, learn stuff. It sounds heartwarming. Author number 8 is Douglas Adams, who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. This is science fiction, although something I don't gravitate towards. Get it? Gravitate? And this is about the Earth is demolished, and a man is saved by his friend, and they travel through space. This sounds funny, and I think it's supposed to be. Author number 9 is Silvia Mourinho Garcia, who wrote Mexican Gothic. This is a horror and historical fiction book combined. This is about a woman who receives a letter from her cousin asking for help, and she goes to the cousin's house, and the house is creepy and full of secrets, and soon it may be impossible to ever leave. It sounds intriguing. And the final author, number 10, is Emily Henry, who wrote Beach Read. This is the romance about two writers with writer's block who switch writing styles for the summer to force themselves out of their creative ruts. And this sounds fun and beachy, and the title is really cute, Beach Read. I wonder if you can read on the beach. I bet you can. So those were just 10 authors, among many probably, that I would like to try a book from that I haven't yet. Let me know if you have any authors you would like to read that you haven't yet. And I will see you next time.